Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, where I'll be giving you my each way Lucky 15 predictions for tomorrow's horse racing. Just a quick reflection on what's happened on today's selections. Not a bad day actually. We had a 10-1 winner come in, and that horse was Be Perfect, who ran at Catterick, and that was a good performance by that horse. The other horses that ran was the Foal of Frankel in the 150 at Nottingham. Didn't really turn up today in that race and was never in the mix, but you can forgive that horse as it was its first ever outing on a race course, and it was also a maiden race, so not to be dismissed straight away, that horse. The other horse that ran that we selected was Surround Sound, which ran at Catterick. Not a bad performance. It was only just beaten. It came 4th place, and it was only a couple of lengths behind the leader, and I think it was only about a neck out from even placing, so that was slightly disappointing that that one didn't come in for us. And the other horse was going to run at Fontwell, but he became a non-runner in the end. That was Goring 1. So yeah, so not a bad day with Be Perfect at 10-1, but again on the flat, as we've said already, a few long shots won today, so it's still pretty hard to be picking the flat horses at the moment, but on for tomorrow's horse racing action, we're just going to be sticking to Wetherby tomorrow, as there's not a lot of great horse racing action tomorrow. There's 2 national hunt meetings, one at Towcester and one at Wetherby, and there's an all-weather meeting on at Chelmsford in the evening. So not much going on tomorrow. At Towcester as well, it seems a pretty poor card, not many horses, and a lot of them are short price as well. So we won't be going there, we're just going to be sticking at Wetherby, as there seems to be a few good races going on there, and a few horses that are at good prices, and we're going to be picking some of those to make up our each way Lucky 15 for tomorrow. Our first pick tomorrow sees us go to the 2:30 at Wetherby with a horse called Stilo Blue Native, and this horse is trained by Rebecca Menz, and this horse will be ridden by Brian Hughes. Last time we saw this horse, it finished second in a race, and that was a good performance by that horse. It only was beaten by a couple of lengths to a horse called Akula, which has been on a bit of a roll recently. That horse over the last month or two has won a few races, so that wasn't a bad performance. Tomorrow sees the horse return to some headgear to make it more concentrating on the race. Also, the horse as well is a really consistent horse. He's going to be off the same mark that he was running off last time. So all in all, there's a lot of positives for this horse to run a good race tomorrow. He's currently 8-1 in the market. With a good jockey on board, I'm sure Brian Hughes will get the most out of this horse, and he's definitely going to hopefully be in the mix tomorrow. So 8-1 on the each way chance, you're at least going to hopefully get your money back if he comes in each way. So yeah, that's our first pick tomorrow in our each way Lucky 15, Stilo Blue Native. Our second horse tomorrow that we're going to go for in the each way Lucky 15 runs in the 3:30 at Wetherby, and this horse is called AppleandPierres. It's trained by the brother duo of Dan and Harry Skelton. Harry being the jockey and Dan being the trainer. This horse has been a really consistent horse of late. It's going to be going up in the trip tomorrow. Handicap hasn't been too harsh on it. He's currently 4-1 in the market in a small field. He seems like on paper he's got one of the best chances of winning, so he's definitely worth a punt tomorrow. Last time we saw him, he came second, so he's all in all not a bad horse, and again he should be definitely in the mix tomorrow. And yeah, so that's who we're going for as our second pick in our each way Lucky 15, AppleandPierres. Our third horse that we're going for tomorrow in our each way Lucky 15 will run in the 4 o'clock at Wetherby, and this horse is called Global Dream. Global Dream is currently 6-1 in the market, and he's trained by Caroline Bailey, and will be ridden by a jockey called Adam Pogson. This horse is only 7 years old and has been really progressive since it's turned to fences. Its record from chasing is really good. It's 4 wins out of 9 runs, so it's nearly got 50% strike rate. The handicapper again hasn't really been too harsh on it. And also tomorrow it'll be running over 3 miles, and he definitely seems to stay the trip. Last time he's ran out, he only just got beaten by a Philip Hobb horse at Newbury, so that wasn't a bad result there. He'll like the ground as well, which is currently good. So yeah, so again, there's a lot of positive of this horse, and he should definitely be in the mix. But it's quite an interesting race on paper. Quite a few good horses running in there, and I definitely think Global Dream has a good chance of running a good race tomorrow. So that's who I'm going for as our third pick in our each way lucky 15. Our last pick in our each way lucky 15. Tomorrow runs in the Lucky Last at Wetherby, and this horse is called Downtime and is trained by Brian Ellison and will be ridden by a good jockey who rides a lot in the north called Danny Cook. This horse, last time we saw it, came second at Sedgefield behind a fairly good horse who was coming back from a layoff and was rejuvenated. So that wasn't a bad performance last time we saw it. It's also the last two starts ran off a mark of 88, and the horse will be running off again this mark tomorrow. The last two runs, as we just said, were second, and the previous one before that was third. So this horse has definitely been consistent of late, and with it running off the same mark, and with all those good connections of Danny Cook and Brian Ellison as well, who's a very good trainer in the northern racing world, he definitely seems that this horse should be in the mix tomorrow at 6-1. So that's who we're going for tomorrow, Downtime. But if you have any predictions of your own, if you've done alright since the flat racing's been going, leave your comments in the comments box below. If you've got any predictions for tomorrow's horse racing at Wetherby or Towcester or Chelmsford, let us know in the box below as well. Gamble responsibly, subscribe to Lucky Loaders 15 if you want more horse racing predictions, and I'll see you soon.